はい、お疲れ様です。こんばんは。手探りーグシーズン2、ウィーク5、マイアミドルフィンズ対デンバーブロンコスの試合をやっていきたいと思います。前回ね、自分のミスから大量失点をしてしまい、敗戦をいたしました。で、今、2-2でね、いまいち波に乗り切れてないというところになります。で、今日対戦する、ドルフィンズを扱うラッパンテさんが、M26 から参加していただいている方で、私自身、今回初めての対戦というところになっています。でね、まず怪我人がデンバー、練習で、3人ほど出てしまいまして、クーパーがお休みで、控えセンターのお休み、控えのパールソンもお休み、リセッティお休みというところになっています。で、ドルフィンズはというと、ドルフィンズを、シーズンアウトしちゃったんだ。これはちょっと痛い。なるほど。画面2枚が怪我でいないという状況ですね。ドルフィンズはね、今再建期みたいなところですが、選手自体は揃っているなというところです。何よりね、このランニングバックが足が速い。96はね、速いのです。で、割とランプレーをしてくる。で、足が速いから、ダブルパスもね、結構やってくるんで、ちょっとその辺は、要所で注意をしていきたいな、というところでしょう。で、ワドルは現実では、デンバーに移籍をしましたが、ちょっと今回はね、ご縁がなく、というところです。でね、デンバー今ね、チームサックがね、全然今できてないんだよね。非常にそれのせいで、パス、ディフェンスが崩壊しているというような状況です。ナイフ、ルーキー。スーパースターになってる。いいなぁ。これ何順だったんだろう。2順で獲得したんだ。いや、しかもスピード89って速いよね。いいなぁ。これでこも悪くないね。ブロックシューティングに。しかもマンカバーも、ゾーンカバーもできるじゃん。すげえ、いいな。このコーナーバックもルーキーで、スーパースターになってるじゃないですか。これ何順だったんだろ 三巡。大当たりだ。すげえ。しかもスピード91と。なんとまあ、速い。このセーフティーもいいね。すごいな、ルーキー、ドラフトとだいぶ成功してるな。羨ましい限りです。そうそうそう。メンバーはですね、ミムズとの交渉が成功しまして、5年 128M で契約更新できました。これによってですね、キャップスペースがカッツカツのカッツカツで、10M しかなくて、ブランドン・ジョーンズが残せるかどうかっていうところなんですよ。で、まあ見ると、ギリギリ 213K でね、残るというところで、悩ましいところです。28のね、スターだから、最後の方に更新するでもいいのかなというところだよ。まあ、イングラムはもう、あれかな、今回で、能力値も多分下がるでしょうというところで、お役御免な感じはするんだが、いかんせんね、ちょっとこの金がない。残り1人、2人更新したいなってところだが、金がね、というような感じでございます。失礼でしたか。いやこのシーズン2になって、みんなが強くなってて、もう正直勝てる試合っていうのが、まずどの試合もね、ほんとね、勝てるか負けるかわからない試合がほんと多いです。まあ、その中でやっぱ、この同じ A の試合っていうところは、かなりね、やっぱ気合を入れて勝っていかないといけないな、という感じになっています。さてさて、そろそろかな。寒い。いや、今日寒いよね。6月にそろそろなるというにもかかわらず、3月下旬の寒さということで、体調管理をね、気をつけていかなきゃいけないな、という感じです。さあ、ラカンテさんは入られたかな？よし、来ました。前回と違っていいのが、この、接続がね、スムーズになったところだよね。多いね。多いね。いやいや、よろしくお願いします。
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High.
いやー、頑張ってきたいね。
We've got a good one on tap.
よし、ピンスからです。よろしくお願いします。
Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from Denver. This will be returned from the 6.
Hey.
And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Bunch.
Here's Tua to open with a throw.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From 29, here's 2nd down and 4. A shotgun snap for Tua. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
綺麗にやられたね。
I think this is going to be a matchup they exploit the rest of the game. They go to it here early to test it. And I think with those results, it's something they should continue to come back to, because I'm not sure the defense has a matchup for that running back.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Go ahead. A first carry here for Devon Achane. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Ready. The tight end Fant in motion. From the gun, here's Tua. Short to his tight end Fant. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
In motion, it's Waddle. Off play action, it's Tua. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Over the middle, the big target. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely.
いやー、マジでパースラッシュ全然かかんねえ。
On the draw with Achane. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Traditionally in 1st and 10, Mike, a defense is not playing for draw. So I think in this case, it was their quick reaction to the ball and able to get someone to meet the runner and stop him behind the line of scrimmage.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Ready. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Brings up 3rd and 6. Ready. They'll send a tight end in motion. And that is in the end zone. He's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown Miami. That is 2nd.
全然止めれねえ。
The extra point by Sanders is good. The Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead.
いやー、なんかすんごい簡単に取られたな。
First down, here's Nix to throw. There's a short one taken by Ingram.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down, Broncos. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That non-verbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback. Open, stay open. That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on the punt for Denver.
裏書いたと思ったんだけどな。
That is fielded at the 13.
あ、やべ。
Gets free.
わお
He's inside the 30. And he's gonna bring this one back. 84 yards.
初めてやられた。
Touchdown, Miami. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. A special teams magic moment from the rookie who takes it all the way. What a great way to announce
なんだかデンバーがだいぶ弱いぞ。
as a huge part of this team.
Yeah, and there's no greater way to establish value and to earn a role on a team like than through special teams. Now, when you could do it as a returner and you can impact the game by putting points on the board, man, that is different. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and that is a huge impact play here by the young rookie.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. At their own 31-yard line.
さっきのランは、5分後のとか、内側も走るのか。
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
こりゃまずい。
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. You know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got his tight end, it's Ingram. And they will bring him down.
いやー、パスラッシュが持ってくれて助かったわ。
That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So after one, 14-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Top Robinson, the man to bring him down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and it's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Kill! Hold on a second. Hey! They'll try to run here with Harvey. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Toss left side, that's Harvey. And he'll take this down to about the 7. He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
どこが後ろからよかったかな。
Second down. Nix.
あれあ、ボタン間違えたよ、俺。うわー、ボタン間違えた。R1 だった。やっちゃった。うわー、すげえショック。うわー、これはやらかした。いや、だいぶやらかしたな、これ。
A tight end in motion now. They'll start on the ground. It's A-10. And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Third and long. Tua gonna throw. That one out wide to A-Tech. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down.
いや、傷は最小限だ。
Call to the punt team. It's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. Play action now. It's next. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Kill. Hold on, son.
Handoff now for Harvey. And this will be a short gain down to
いや、ランが出ないね、今。
plays made on defense by
困っちゃうね。
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Hold on, son. Ready. Captain.
To throw is Nix. That's caught right inside, it's Franklin.
危ね
A pickup there of 13. Good for a Denver first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Number 14 with a pickup of 14 and a first down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Harvey. Ooh, well, now you see him, now you don't. Good juke move there, and a gain of 6. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Kill! Ready!
On the toss, and it's Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Hold on, set. Ready. 180. Wait, hard.
He'll try to pick this up with a pop pass. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
So on now is John Parker Romo to try the field goal. A 25-yard attempt. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Broncos get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Washington. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achan.
あー、下手くそ俺。
And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
いやー、今の下手くそだったな。角度は悪すぎた。
Really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Tonga Bailoa working out of the pistol.
うわ、マジかよ。
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They're going to run, and that's the man from OK State, Ollie Gordon.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and a yard.
Number one hard.
To throw is Tua. He gets that to his big target there.
Nice.
Broncos have it. Wow, you think you have moved it down the field with a terrific passing catch. But gotta finish the play. And on the turnover, the defense takes over.
You work so hard, Mike, to execute the play the way it's designed, and you come up with a huge explosive play in the pass game, only to then lose it because of poor ball security. That's exactly what we saw here. Give credit to the defense forcing that ball out, but it's a shame that it came at the end of what was a big offensive play.
Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's good for Broncos. First down. They'll throw. It's Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Broncos. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Now, he'll air one out. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at its highest point, but come down with the pick.
Try again. It's second and 10. Here's Nix to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half.
こちらに取られそうだったところが3点に済んだ。
So on now is John Parker-Romo to try the field goal. This will be a 41-yard attempt. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal unit. This one from 41 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we reached the intermission. It has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. We'll go play action with Nix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Kill! Hold on a sec. Ready? 180.
Work in the middle, that's Harvey.
いや、マジでランが全然出ねえな、今。
Robinson, the man to bring him down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Nix from the gun on third down. He connects with Mims. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
危ね
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on
え。いや、マジでさっきから危ねえパスばっかだ。
that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Nix got to throw it here on first down. There's his short one taken by Ingram. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Once incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And third down coming up. Throwing, Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. Now inside the 25. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It covers 51 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. And our receiver coming around. He's got the pop pass.
Okay.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Pull out. To the right. Yep.
They'll try to pick this up with a run.
Shit.
And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion ties this game up. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. first down. Tagovailoa throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
なんであんなドフリーだったんだ
And
今
it's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
44, ready.
Man in motion here is Washington. 2 and out on 1st down.
Shot.
Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. And he's going to give a short field
Oh,
to
shot.
his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Look, I think any time, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of the ball game, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
There he goes, inside the 30. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Denver first down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Got it into the hands of Mims. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
2nd and 6 at the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Nick's.
危ね
To be incomplete. Coverage very good there.
え。いや、今のは危ね
Ball loose, and it's gonna force
え。あれでインターされたら、泣いちゃう。
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
3rd and 6. On the give, this is Harvey.
Well, this sets up a big call here, Mike, on 4th down. You find yourself in a tie ball game with the ball. Do you decide to keep your offense on the field and try to play for 6? Or are you content coming off the field, taking the lead by 3? We'll see what this coach decides.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's taken in. And
See.
he'll be out of bounds, but has the first down. They took the chance, threw it on 4th down. They end up with 1st and goal. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. The RPO is complete.
間違えたよ。
And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Harvey will score.
Yoし。
Make no mistake about does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack. And it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. First and 10. Here's Tua. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
いや、マジでブリッツっていうか、プレッシャーがゼロなんだよな。
The tight end Fant in motion. Now a first down throw for Tua. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Again, it's Tua. That went out wide to A-check. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's H.A. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. A shotgun snap for Tua. He's got it at the 3.
Hey.
And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Hey.
And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have fourth down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
The tight end Fant in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down.
Yes!
Incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
On the 18-yard line. Give them 14 on that play, one first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
First down, they'll stick with Harvey. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He's still on his feet.
Nice.
And they will finally run him down. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 35 yards.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
Now give up the middle, and he'll get about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a second and 5. Straight ahead goes Harvey. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Again, it's Harvey. This time the sledding becomes a little more
誰か怪我し
difficult. They're going to
う
stop
ちっ
them
ぽ
right
い
at the line of scrimmage.
誰
What makes great
あ、タックル
linebackers
か
stand out from the pack is their instincts
う
and their
ちがタイムアウト
vision.
取
In
っ
this
て
case, the
どうすん
linebacker
だ
has
よ。
his keys, brings them right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw is Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Harvey. Big opening up the middle. And they've got it on the ground. The mark will come at the 13. But it's a new set of downs. 1st down picked up. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that rail. 0 to 100 real quick.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. A run once more, that's Harvey. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. This is here, we've got to stop it. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. Here's 2nd and 6. Now a little hop pass. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown Broncos. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11-12 on the season. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start. So after the penalty, this slightly easier from the 10. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Now it's H.A. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And they'll try to save their timeouts and use them on defense if they need it. Gets up and spikes this one.
なんだ
Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll drop to throw. He's got the hook.
落とさねえのかい。
To Waddle. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here a must. It's 1st and 10. And they'll try to save their timeouts and use them on defense if they need it. Gets up and spikes this one. To throw on 2nd down, it's Tua. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Now, it's next. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready? Kill.
They'll go play action with Nix. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Middle. Almost set. Ready?
Try to pick this one up on the ground. 1st down and more past midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. They get it right at the 30-second mark of this 4th quarter. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Almost set. Ready?
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
He's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw. And defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You've got to capitalize and make those plays.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, prodding his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
One final chance for this defense. And here's 3rd down.
Ready?
This one tapped forward on the pop pass. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Right down. Short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
是不是忘了？
So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.
いや、今日もサックゼロか。やばいな。ボニーとかマジ全然活躍しねえ。いやー、ファンブルリカバーでだいぶ命拾いしないと。いや、あれなかった。出たよ。いやー、危なかった。おー、ナイスキャッチ。 いやー、危なかった、マジで。リターンタッチダウンのファンブル。リターンタッチダウンで2ポズつけられて、その後がしんどかったけど、あのファンブルはマジで助けた。いやー、ミムズなー。こんなに育ってくれてんだから、あとはスーパースターになってくれりゃいいんだぞ。頼むぜ。ただね、これをね、頑張ろうとしてしょうがないのを知ってるが。んでもって次はラムズか。強えんだよな、ラムズも。さすがに今日の成績だと、レシービングヤードに乗ってこないか。レコードは1位なんだ。NFL で見ると、4位についてるのも。レシービングタッチダウンの1位。これは悪くない。It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that spring. いやー、マジでディフェンスのあれだな、今。パスラッシュがマジでかかってないのが不可解すぎる。いやー、ブランドン・ジョーンズ更新するかどうかだな、マジで。あとはまあ今のところ大丈夫だけど、でもな、ニックスとの契約残ってる交渉が来年あるから、無理しないっていうのもありか。悩むぜ。はい、ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。またね。